Ladies and gentlemen, he don't have 6 finals losses. He got 6 finals wins, okay? 9 times All-NBA Defensive First Team. Oh, by the way, does LeBron James have a Defensive Player of the Year award?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me set the record straight. The 2001 Los Angeles Lakers weren't just favorites, they were the damn Avengers. Shaq was at the peak of his powers. Kobe was already sniffing greatness. They were 11-0 in the playoffs. Unbeatable. Untouchable. Unstoppable. And then Allen Iverson walked in, all 6 feet of him, soaking wet, cornrows tight, with the swag of a prizefighter and the rage of a forgotten legend. He didn't care about Shaq. He didn't flinch at Kobe. He didn't blink under the lights of Game 1 in the NBA Finals. He came in with one mission: burn the dynasty before it even began. This wasn't supposed to happen. Iverson wasn't supposed to be there. He carried a ragtag Sixers team that had no business making the finals. His second-best teammate, Dikembe Mutombo. Come on now. Meanwhile, the Lakers? Shaq was eating everyone alive. Kobe was floating on air. Phil Jackson already shopping for his next ring. The media called this series a sweep before the damn ball was even tipped. But Iverson, he saw something else. He saw a chance to remind the world who the hell he was. He didn't come to play. He came to snatch souls. The Lakers thought they were stepping into the finals. But what they walked into was Allen Iverson's house.
Please, right here, please. Bam! The Jordan brand, Shannon Sharpe, alive and well.
June 6, 2001. Game 1. Staples Center. The house that Shaq and Kobe built. And Allen Iverson didn't just enter. He set the whole damn place on fire. 48 points. Against a team with 2 Hall of Famers. Against a defense designed to trap, double, and break him. Didn't matter. He cooked every single one of them. Rick Fox. Barbecue chicken. Derek Fisher. Too slow. Kobe. Too late. And Tyronn Lue. He became a meme before memes even existed. That wasn't just a step over. It was a funeral march. Iverson stepped over Lue like he was trash on the sidewalk. The crowd gasped. The bench went silent. And in that one moment, AI didn't just hit a shot. He stamped his name in basketball history with a goddamn exclamation point. Let's be clear, this wasn't just a hot hand. This was surgical destruction. He hit floaters, fadeaways, baseline jumpers, and pull-ups right in your face. He wasn't getting lucky. He was making the Lakers look foolish. And here's what nobody wants to admit. The Lakers were rattled. Shaq was dominant, sure. He got his. But the swagger shifted. Because Allen Iverson walked into their house and punked them. Alone. Undersized. Underdog. And utterly unstoppable. He played 52 minutes. 52. You know what that tells me? Allen Iverson didn't have a bench to carry him. He was the bench. He was the offense. He was the moment. This wasn't just a win, it was a warning. Iverson didn't come to compete. He came to expose. To embarrass. To erupt. And for one glorious night, he made the mighty Lakers look like scrubs.
What he ultimately developed over the years, Jordan came into the league with stop Michael Jordan from being Michael Jordan. 6 finals, 6 MVPs. That's what he brought to the
Yeah, I know what the critics are screaming. But he lost the series. Yes, he did. The Sixers didn't win the title. The Lakers took it in 5. But here's what the box score won't tell you. Allen Iverson ruined their perfect postseason. He snatched their soul in Game 1. He shattered their invincibility in one 48-point detonation. They were 11-0 in the playoffs. Undefeated. Unchallenged. Unbothered. Until AI walked in with that Philly grit and dragged them straight into a street fight. Let's get real. Nobody else even touched that Lakers team. But Iverson, he made them sweat. He made them bleed. He made them scared. Because that Game 1 loss, it wasn't just a loss, it was a message. You're not untouchable. Not while I'm breathing. Look at it this way. Iverson had no all-star beside him. No super team. No stacked roster. Just pure willpower, crossover magic, and Philly-sized heart. Shaq had Kobe. Kobe had Shaq. Iverson had Aaron McKee. Eric Snow. Mutombo with a busted back. Come on, man. AI dragged that team to the finals on his back and slapped the NBA's juggernaut across the face in front of the entire world. And even in the losses that followed, he kept swinging. He averaged 35 points a game in that series. He never backed down. He didn't load manage. He didn't look for help. He carried the damn fight until the final buzzer. Here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Allen Iverson didn't need the ring to be remembered. He didn't need to win the war to be immortalized. Game 1 was his statue. His masterpiece. His mic drop. Legends aren't just built on championships. They're built on moments that stop time. And for 48 minutes in LA, Allen Iverson owned the NBA universe.
Give it to me. Staying power. You see, he didn't have to go to Miami. He didn't have to go to Cleveland. He didn't have to go to LA.
Let me say it loud for the people in the back. No one, and I mean no one, ever did to the Lakers what Allen Iverson did that night. Not Jordan. Not Kobe. Not LeBron. Not Steph. Nobody. Sure, Jordan dominated the league. Sure, he dropped buckets on Showtime. But he never walked into Game 1 of the NBA Finals and set the league's best defense on fire by himself. Jordan always had Pippen. Iverson had heart. That's it. And he used it to cook the most dominant playoff team we'd ever seen. Let's put it in context. The 2001 Lakers were destroying teams. They swept Portland, swept Sacramento, swept San Antonio. Tim Duncan and David Robinson, gone. Chris Webber and Peja, gone. Everyone thought the finals were a formality. Then Iverson walked in like he didn't read the script. He didn't care about narratives. He rewrote them. 48 points. On the road. Game 1. Finals. Against a dynasty. That's not just a hot game. That's a legacy-defining explosion. And let's not pretend the Lakers didn't try everything. They threw Derek Fisher at him. Didn't work. They threw Tyronn Lue at him. We know how that ended. They even threw double teams, traps, full-court pressure. Iverson cooked them all. He wasn't just playing basketball. He was painting on the biggest stage imaginable, in front of the world, with fire. And you know what the difference is between Allen Iverson and every other superstar? He made you feel something. He wasn't manufactured. He wasn't managed. He was raw. He was real. He was revolution in sneakers. People don't wear his jersey because he won rings. They wear it because he never backed down. That night against the Lakers, he reminded us that heart beats hype. That belief can burn through giants. That one man can turn the NBA upside down, even if just for one night. That's why Allen Iverson doesn't need your GOAT list. He doesn't need your rings or your rankings. He's got something bigger. That game. That night. That moment. And for as long as basketball lives, Allen Iverson's step over will echo louder than any ring ever could.
Ladies and gentlemen, he don't have 6 finals losses. He got 6 finals wins, okay? 9 times All-NBA Defensive First Team. Oh, by the way, does LeBron James have a Defensive Player of the Year award?